My brother, Mohammed Boukhlev from France, who these powerful people are with us today. Thank you for joining us.
I welcome everybody here as a founder of the Modern Pythian Games, and I express my gratitude and happiness to have you, all of you here in this meeting. Today's meeting is very important for us because we are working to develop the Modern Pythian Games from the last 11 months. And if you talk about from the groundwork, it started about 2 years back. So my friend Huda and all people associated with this moment, with the Pythian Games, I thanks everybody for their patience, because everybody was thinking when we will start the action. But before going ahead for such a large concept and a large project like Pythian Games, which we call the Olympic of Art and Culture, we need a very strong foundation. We have to identify good peoples around the world to whom we can assign the responsibility. So during our last 8-10 months, we have identified good peoples, and we are looking forward if they can initiate in their countries and go ahead with the formation of their national Pythian councils and get it affiliated with the International Pythian Council. Now we are going to launch the Pythian Games in the last week of this month, maybe on 27th of February, 27th of September from New Delhi, where you all will be invited to join the press meet. We are going to address the international media. We will address the international media. We will tell them about the Pythian Games, our concept, our programs, and when we are going to hold the next Pythian Games. And this is going to be a very big news for the whole world. However, I'm expecting we will get a good brand of Pythian game in next 2 years. And in next 10 years, we will be able to reach at least 30 to 40% of the Olympic level with the support of you all. But you know, one person cannot run an organization. One person cannot run a national council or an international council or a state council. You need group of peoples. As we have classified the Pythian Games in various art categories, that I have already made presentation a lot of times, we need representation from every art category, as well as we need representation from the business houses, we need representation from the public, we need representation from the political government peoples, the bureaucrats who can support the cause. I'm also feeling the way the movement, the message of Pythian game, it is a message of peace, and it is spreading like a fire in the world. It is you only who can take it forward to the people and spread the message of peace and ask them to join the Pythian movement, the Pythian Games. This will be a platform where every artist can have the opportunity to present their art at you can say district level, state level, and national level, then international level. They don't enjoying such any opportunity at this moment. They are not nothing is available at this moment. So Pythian game is going to be the first cultural movement of the world, and you will be the leaders. You have to take it forward. So my Invitation for this meeting again, especially for the African countries, more important because Africa is the oldest culture in the world. They are the oldest. We all are originated from Africa, maybe India or other countries. Our birth has taken place from Africa, and Africa is our roots. So it is very important for us to unite all nations from Africa and give them the opportunities for their exposure of their art and culture to the world, as well as we can help other countries also in exchanging their cultures. We need good people in your countries, and I request all of you who want to dedicate your services, who can take forward this moment in your country, and they announce that I am a person who will go and form a national council in your countries. I'm so much honored today. Queen Nadia is here. I will request her to address all of you and speak about, because she know more about Africa than me, and she know how to talk, how to initiate, and how to energize the people. I request Ms. Queen Nadia to speak to all of you. Queen Nadia.
Thank you so much. Yes. You know, when I met my brother, the ex-minister from India, I was so pleased, and it was thanks to my sister Huda. And I thank her very much. Since that time, I decided to work with His Excellency Vijender. Why? Because his vision is a vision of a great leader. He is a visionary. And thanks to this modern Pythian game, we can uplift Africa. We can give the chance to all our people, to all our youth, to all people who want to reveal the best talent. And everyone, as you know, is born with a talent. And no one sometimes is giving you the chance to reveal that. So Pythian Game and His Excellency Vijender are giving you the chance to come together to just present and fight for your culture, your tradition, your art, your talent. And this is a very interesting vision. Why? Because as we all know, when we are gathering someone in sport or something common, we are forgetting our difference. We are forgetting our color. We are forgetting our religion. We are forgetting everything because we realize that we are united. We united all with all our differences, with all our different talents. And that it's a big opportunity to bring peace to the world, to give a chance to the economy of the world. We are all suffocating all over the world. But this time, this vision can bring everyone together. Of course, he cannot do it by himself. By himself, he will do nothing. But all together, as leaders, as organization, as people who want peace, new change, new life, a new chance. So I believe that, yes, people from the world, not only from Africa, but the world, to be together and to stand together and exchange this talent, this culture, everything, because life is a communication. Pythian Game is also this communication, and it will be very successful because it will give you the opportunity to be known all over the world, to present yourself, and just be happy Be happy because no one will reject you. No one will say anything against you because Pythian Game is the tool to unite humanity in their best version of themselves. Thank you again. So I have seen so many people from Africa that I know very well, and I am very happy that they are here. And I know that some of them, they cannot speak English and they can speak only French. So let me address to them a few words in French language. Then they will understand the vision of Pythian Games. Mes chers frères, mes chers enfants, je sais que beaucoup d'entre vous ne parlent pas très bien l'anglais, mais aujourd'hui, si je rejoins la vision de son Excellence Bigender, c'est parce que j'ai vu en lui un grand leader. J'ai vu que Pythian Game était pas seulement un jeu, pas seulement une distraction, mais qu'il y avait une vision derrière, quelque chose qui allait apporter quelque chose de puissant pour le monde, quelque chose qui allait réunir la communauté ensemble. Il est très entendu que la plupart du temps, quand on parle de sport olympique, ou n'importe quel sport va unir toute communauté, en oubliant nos différences, en oubliant nos couleurs, en oubliant notre langage, en oubliant nos religions, en oubliant tout ce qui peut nous différencier, parce qu'on se rejoint dans l'amour, dans l'échange. Voilà pourquoi Pythian Games, ce sont les Jeux olympiques les plus anciens du monde. Ils étaient créés d'abord en Grèce. Ça, c'est très important à savoir parce qu'aujourd'hui, donner la chance aux artistes d'exprimer leur talent, aux poètes, aux sculpteurs, aux peintres, aux musiciens, aux chanteurs, quelle que soit votre passion, on vous invite à venir la révéler ici, avec Pythian Game. Pythian Game a été créé dans le but de satisfaire et de rebooster aussi l'économie du monde, parce que Pythian Game va aussi relancer le tourisme. Il va apporter une nouvelle économie, un nouveau souffle à chaque pays qui va l'organiser chez lui. Et aujourd'hui, vous êtes tous des leaders. Aujourd'hui, vous avez la possibilité de le créer dans votre propre pays. Son Excellence et moi, nous avons discuté de pas mal de choses. En fait, nous avions la même vision. Il y a quelques mois de ça, j'avais lancé les Jeux olympiques pour les enfants. Mais en ayant lancé les Jeux olympiques pour les enfants, je me suis rendu compte en fait que c'était la même chose, que moi je le faisais pour les enfants et 50% des enfants devaient être des orphelins, mais lui, il le lançait pour les gens qui étaient un peu plus majeurs. Et cette vision des deux a fait fusion. Aujourd'hui, nous mettons ensemble ce que Success World One faisait pour les Jeux olympiques des enfants et des orphelins et les modernes Pythian Games. Donc, j'espère avoir bien expliqué en français. Et voilà, merci encore d'être là parmi nous. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Queen Nadia, for your beautiful and lovely words. I would like to everybody, Queen Nadia is the chairperson of our international affairs of International Pythian Council, as well as I have proposed her to be the president for the Pythian Games for the physically challenged peoples, because she loves to work in this field specifically. So I have requested her to head the Pythian Games of the International Pythian Council. So I request you, with Nadia, to accept these positions.
Thank you so much, Your Excellency. You know, it is a pleasure, a pride, a honor, and a blessing to say yes. I accept to be the chairperson of the International Relationship Affairs and all that. And I accept also to be the president and chairperson for all the children and all that. It's just amazing. Thank you very much.
Thank
It's
you
my
so much.
pride to accept.
Thank you so much, Queen Nadia. Now, Veronica is here. I would like to request Veronica to speak in few words to the present members here. We have appointed Veronica as the Deputy Secretary General of the International Pythian Council. And you know, she's a big artist, and she is the part of the Namibian art and culture, part of, I don't know, she will explain about herself itself. Veronica, please, you go ahead.
Good afternoon, and thank you so much, sir. First of all, allow me to welcome every single one of you from the beautiful African continent here present today. It is really amazing to see all of you and to meet all of you. My name is Veronique Kuchekana Chirao, and I am from Namibia. I am an artist and an executive producer, mainly producing work in multidisciplinary work, in film, in music, in theater, in fine arts, and in photography. I am currently serving on the National Arts Council Board of Namibia, as well as on its literature committee. So I've been working a lot with international exchange programs that have brought African art and cultural goods and services from Africa to Europe, for example, as well as to the Americas. And now I am very excited to meet African artists who are ready to exchange and to work interculturally within our continent and to make arts and culture stronger within our countries, but more specifically, to work towards the standardization of arts and culture on the African continent. And it is true, Mr. Kwel. At the end of the day, we all originate from Africa. Africa is rich within arts and culture. We are a booming pot of cultures, pot of storytelling methodologies, performance methodologies, dancing methodologies, etc., etc., and the list can go on. And now it is time for us now to come out and dish out what is within the spot and serve it to the world. And in order for us to serve it to the world, there are still also ethics that we need to adhere to. So it is really nice to meet all of you today here and to see how we as Africans can pull together, like we say in Africa, harambe, move in the same direction together so that we can work towards the betterment and the standardization of arts and culture in Africa and to bring our services and our culture and our arts to the world at large. I'm very excited to be serving you, and I'm very excited to engage you on what is the way forward for the African modern Pythian Games.
Thank you so much, Veronica. And I also request you to accept the position of Deputy Secretary General of International Pythian Council. So you can say yes, because I'm recording this meeting, so I need your acceptance here.
Yes, sir, I accept. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Veronica. Now, we have so many respectable members here. African countries are 54 in numbers. But we have called 2-3 meetings, maybe time differences, some people join, some people don't join, or some people, I am not aware whether they have some interest or not. So we have to identify the good peoples to take lead here. I will request Mr. Keita to guide us how to go ahead. Mr. Keita, Mori Fallow Keita. Is he there?
Yes.
Yes, Mr. Keita, we want you to listen you. How do we go ahead in the African countries? how to unite the all nations together on Pythian platform and what role you can play, please.
Oui. Madame Nadia, s'il vous plaît, vous pouvez faire la traduction pour moi, si ça ne vous dérange pas.
Avec plaisir, Monsieur Keita, je vais le faire, bien sûr. He is requesting if I can make the translation. So can you please, Your Excellency, repeat what you ask him, and then I will make the translation.
Yes, I requested Mr. Keita.
Mm-hmm.
We are 54 countries in African regions. We have lot of people we have appointed as a representatives in their countries, and they are joining the meetings. Today we have very less members, maybe time difference or a lot of network problem is there.
Mm-hmm.
And some, it's just the beginning of the movement. So some people are serious, some people are not serious. But
okay,
now
let me translate that. Otherwise, yes. I will lose everything.
Yes, yes.
Alors, ce qu'il est en train de dire, c'est que en fait, l'Afrique est composée de 54 pays et que il a invité pas mal de gens à se joindre à Pythian Games. Il a dit qu'il avait un représentant dans chaque pays. Certains ont pu rejoindre, d'autres problèmes, c'était peut-être un problème de connexion ou autre. Mais en tout cas, il a dit, bien sûr, il y a des gens qui sont sérieux, qui vont prendre ça au sérieux, et d'autres qui ne le feront pas. Okay, so go ahead.
So I want to have the opinion of Mr. Keita, how we can unite the whole African nations, how we can find a good peoples and how we can contribute in this.
Ok, alors il est en train de vous demander quel est votre conseil par rapport à comment on peut joindre tous les pays d'Afrique ensemble, comment trouver les bonnes personnes et comment pouvoir contribuer à tout ça. Quelle est votre vision? Comment faire en fait pour unir tout le monde et unir les personnes sérieuses?
Bon, bonsoir à tout le monde d'abord et bonjour à tout le monde. Ça dépend de là où les gens se trouvent. Et moi, je suis Keita Morifalo, ancien footballeur pro de la Guinée-Conakry et de nationalité belge et sénégalais.
D'accord.
Donc,
je vais déjà traduire ça comme ça, je fais l'introduction et après on y va sur autre chose.
Ça
He
va.
said, I am Morifalo Keita. I am an ex-footballer professional from Guinea, and I am from Senegal and Belgium. So this is what he said.
So thank you for your contribution. You can coordinate with Mrs. Huda, and Varenika is there. So you can prepare a list and we can announce the names in the upcoming announcement of International Pythian Council in the last week of this month. And this is going to make a big news in the world, that I tell you. So we will become officially in operation after 27th of September. In the same way, I will request the Ambassador Kash Naimo.
Let me translate that to him because he has not understood.
Okay. Oh, yes, yes.
And I believe that he wanted to speak to you to say some advice how to answer to your question before we go to another one. Il a dit, en fait, soyez le bienvenu pour nous soumettre une liste des personnes que vous allez nous donner, qui pourront participer à ça, que vous pouvez coordonner avec Madame Houda, qui, elle, s'occupe de ça, ou une autre personne, notre député là-bas de Namibie. Et voilà. So, I translated what he said. Avez-vous une idée comment réunir les gens et qu'est-ce que vous pouvez apporter et tout ça?
Bon, l'idée pour moi, je pense bien, ça serait au niveau de mon pays d'abord, la Guinée.
Sénégal. La Guinée ou le Sénégal? Ok, très bien.
Bon, la Guinée, parce que le Sénégal, j'ai eu la nationalité à travers le business.
Ok.
Donc,
he will start by his country because his country is Guinea, and he got
Okay.
the nationality from Senegal later, but he will start by Guinea. Okay.
Thank you, thank you, Keita. And I request Mrs. Huda to prepare a list of every nation and write the names and give it to me so that I can put them in the list to announce it. Now, I request Celestine is here now. Awana Celestine, I have the same question for you. Hello, Victoria. You joined late, but we are welcome. Mr. Celestine.
Yes, thank you very much, Mr. Goel, to give me the opportunity to talk.
Your voice is very low. Victoria, please mute yourself. Yes, Celestine, please.
Yeah, thank you very much, Mr. Goel, to give me opportunity to talk. The answer of your question, I think it will be better for me to speak with the Uda about it, because I don't know, but I have a plan to reunite here in Sudan. I'm not Sudanese, but I'm a Cameroonian, but I can reunite, speak to people about the Pythian game here. It's very easy for me to do it because I'm working here in Sudan, and also in my country, I can do that also. So I will just want the go ahead from you, and I will do that.
Sir, I would like to request you. I am a concept creator, but now it is you have to govern. Control is in your hand now. So I want you to take charge from me, and you go ahead wherever you can reach, because you have to govern that countries, that you have to control this country, you have to create opportunities there for the artist, and you will be doing a noble cause. So don't say to me, sir, you have given me the chance. No, I have not given any chance to all of you. We are all working together. Now you have to take it further, and you are the decision makers. Just consult me whenever you find it is needed. So it is my humble request. It's not I, it's we who will carry it forward.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Goel.
Because I need this work to be done in next 10 days, because we have less time to announce the all representative of the African country. Ambassador Kash Naibo, how I can recall, I am sorry, but I request Kash Naibo. Yes. I have the same question to you.
Okay. Sorry, je ne sais pas si je pourrais être assisté pour une traduction parce que j'aimerais un peu parler. Et j'aimerais parler en français d'ailleurs.
Je vais te traduire.
D'accord. Sinon,
okay,
salutations, maman chérie.
Queen Nadia, please help me.
Yes, I will. He was asking for some help, and he said, "I need some assistance and help."
We are feel great honored. We are feeling great honored.
And Chris is my son. He's my darling son from Congo. I love him very much. He's just an amazing boy.
Merci pour la question d'ailleurs. Et premièrement, je suis content d'être là parmi toutes ces grandes personnalités, en commençant par vous.
I'm very happy to be here with all of you and with all the big personalities.
En commençant par vous, maman chérie.
He said, starting by you, my mother, my darling mother. Thank
Et
you.
monsieur Bigender Goel. Et,
And Mr. Bigender Goel.
Et toutes les personnes, Ouda et les autres. Voilà.
And all the other person, Huda, and so he's nominating everyone and greeting everyone.
Yes.
Je pense que l'initiative est louable.
The initiative is affordable. It's possible to do it.
Et je pense que ça a de la place en République démocratique du Congo et en Afrique.
And it has a big place in DRC and in all Africa.
Personnellement, je vais vraiment travailler pour établir, implanter la plateforme au niveau du Congo et de tous les environs disons, le 9 pays limitrophes, parce que j'ai pas mal de connexions avec d'autres pays limitrophes.
Okay, so let me say that. He said, personally, I will start working on my country and all the 9 neighbors country, limitrof country where he has a very good relationship there. So he will start to create the platform and bring everyone together.
Et je pense aussi créer des connexions avec les gouvernements congolais, entre autres le ministère de la Culture et des Arts, histoire d'avoir des agréments.
Okay, he said, I will also contact. Okay, he said, I will also contact our ministers, our government, the Minister of Art and Culture, and to receive the agreement and the approbation, the approval, from them to do it.
Okay.
There.
C'est quelque chose qui pourra se faire, mais on va plus miser avec le jeune parce que nous venons de mettre sur pied un programme uniquement pour le jeune et je pense qu'il y aura beaucoup de jeunes qui vont adhérer à ces programmes de Pythian Games.
He said he will also start by bringing all the youth because they have started a program special for the youth. And he said, I am sure that all the youth will be members of that. He will come and assist us.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Et pour terminer, là, je vous invite, maman, vous pouvez venir à tout moment au Congo. Monsieur Bigender, vous pouvez venir à tout moment au Congo. Nous allons vous recevoir. Vous allez rencontrer tout le monde ici et même voir le président. Ça sera une très bonne chose d'ailleurs. Je suis très content.
Et sache-moi, j'ai envie de te dire une chose. Tu sais que je fais partie de votre chambre de commerce.
Ouais.
J'ai été nominée à votre chambre de commerce par le gouvernement.
D'accord.
Félicitations. Je vais t'envoyer d'ailleurs ma carte. No, he was saying to me, okay. He was saying to me that they are inviting me. I am his mother, and he's the president of Success World 1 in Congo. So this is why so he's our president there. And he said, I am inviting you and you, Mr. Bijendargol, to come and meet with our government. He can arrange everything there. And I was telling him, do you know that I am also part of your Chamber of Commerce? Your government contacted me. And he said, yes, I know.
Yes.
Sinon, grand merci. Merci beaucoup, maman, pour la traduction.
And he said, thank you very much for the translation.
Thank you.
And he is ready to work.
Queen Nadia, please help me convey my regards to him as well as request him to take the charge of the development of African countries as a Pythian movement there and constitute the national councils in Africa. And now they govern this Pythian Games there now. And I want to create a coordination committee of the all active members like him and Mr. Keita, Mr. Celestin, who is here. So Mrs. Huda, you and Varnika is here to create such a coordination committee so that we can finalize the country's name as soon as possible.
Okay. Alors, il dit qu'il te remercie beaucoup et que là, il va créer un comité en fait de coordinateurs dans plusieurs pays d'Afrique. Et il y a, donc, tu vas en faire partie puisque tu vas être là, celui qui va être le coordinateur là-bas pour le Congo. Et ça, tu vas le voir avec Bouddha, c'est elle qui s'occupe de ça, et Véronica aussi qui s'occupe de ça. Donc, pour chacun d'entre vous, pour la Guinée, pour tout le monde.
D'accord. Grand merci beaucoup pour cette opportunité et puis pour cette chance. Et j'espère que nous avons donné le meilleur de nous pour atteindre tous les objectifs, en tout cas, du Pythian Games.
He said that thank you very much, and he said we will give our best to satisfy and implement Pythian Games.
Thank you so much. Now, D. Mohale, Madam D. Mohale has raised her hand. I request her to speak. Okay.
Thank you very much. I hope I'm very audible.
We cannot see you. We want to see you.
Here I am.
Yes. How are you?
Yes. Greetings, everybody.
Yeah.
I'm not in my video, my best video look.
No, it's okay.
Right. Can I stop the video because it affects the quality of?
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. You can.
Thank you.
Okay. Yes.
Thank you. So I've got, my question is there a place where we can get more information about the Pythian Games? Because as it is, I myself know very little about the Pythian Games, and here in Lesotho, I think no one has ever heard of the Pythian Games. Even in Southern Africa, I mean, I was South Africa. I was there. I was at a theater festival recently, and no one made mention of the Pythian Games. So I'm trying to figure out if there's a place, maybe a virtual platform where we can get a lot more information about the Pythian Games, so that you know, when we do decide to go out and let people know about it, we have as much information as possible. I mean, I'm asking that because I know in Lesotho where I'm at,
Yes,
usually
madam.
people don't respond. People don't respond very well when they don't know much.
I understand your what you're thinking about. You can search everything about the Pythian Games on the Google. You can find on the Wikipedia, as well as we have the site, and we will be forwarding you the all information and all contents which we have. I will request Mrs. Huda and Veronica to forward you the all material required. I would also welcome Mr. Vipin Gupta. He is proposed to be the next president of the Indian body. He is an industrialist from Delhi, and he is in the business of milk food. He is a big industrialist. So I welcome him on board. Vipin Gupta ji.
Thank you so much, Mr. Goyal, and all the team members. Thank you so much to have interact all of you. Sorry, I just joined later.
No, I just introduced you. We will ask you to speak after some time. In the meantime, we are continuing our meeting. I just introduced to everybody.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. So, so we shall be sending all information to you, D. Mohale. And thank you very much for your opinions. And Mr. Mohammed Mokhlef is also here from, I would also request him to speak and say something about Pythian Games, what he thinks about.
Mohamed, si tu pouvais adresser quelques mots. Il te demande ce que tu penses de Pythian Games. I invited him to join us.
And I will request him to introduce himself also.
Yes, please.
Ok.
Yeah.
Bon, c'est à moi?
Ouais, c'est à toi. Hein.
D'accord, bon. Tout d'abord, j'aimerais remercier Sa Majesté Nadia qui m'a invité à cette surprise, cette nouveauté. À savoir que toute nouveauté est bonne. Et au passage, je remercie aussi le ministre qui est là, d'Inde. Et je pense que avec tout ce que je fais à côté, bon, je me présente, je suis ambassadeur de la paix internationale auprès des Nations Unies. Je suis affilié à l'OTAN, à l'UNICEF, à l'OMS, etc. Je ne suis pas là pour parler de mes titres, mais simplement que...
Alors, je dois traduire. Alors, attends que je traduise un petit peu ce que tu as dit. He said, thank you for inviting me. And he was saying about my name and your name, Your Excellency Bijender. And he said, I am discovering all that. And he said, to make an introduction of myself, I am an ambassador for United Nations. I am affiliated to OTAN and UNICEF. And he said, I'm not giving all my titles, but I am doing big things all over the world. Okay.
Wonderful. It's my pleasure to meet you here.
Thank you.
C'est un plaisir. OK. Alors, donne ta vision. Qu'est-ce que tu en penses?
Alors, ma vision, c'est que la première des choses, quand je me suis lancé dans l'humanisme en général, c'était pour apporter ma pierre à l'édifice comme tout être humain qui veut œuvrer pour le bien sur cette planète. Ne pas se dire, oui, je suis une star, ou il faut quand même garder la tête sur les épaules.
Tout à fait.
Je pense que c'est une bonne chose parce qu'en Inde, que ce soit en Inde, là on a vu, il y a des inondations au Pakistan aussi. Je pense qu'à travers le sport, l'éducation, c'est primordial. Toute
OK, alors laisse-moi traduire ça. He said, when I joined the humanitarian work, I wanted to bring the stone to the big building, the building of humanity. And he said it is great for him to know that it will change. This vision will change the education and it will give a new revelation to the education. This is what he said. Through the sport and through all that, it will just renew the education.
Thank you so much for your opinion, and we need your all support.
Il t'a dit merci pour ton opinion et nous avons besoin de ton support. Just to tell you that Mohamed Boukhlef is living in France, and he has also an amazing connection all over the world. He's a very powerful man, and me and him, we are working in different things all over the world. So he's capable to move the mountain. I know him personally, and he's the one who is so me and him will work together.
Yes, Her Majesty, I just request you, next 10 days is very important for us to prepare a list of the countries so that we can announce the names of everybody and to whom and where we can place. I need your recommendation for that. So I'll request you to request
I will give you a list.
Boukhlef to contribute whatever he can for this noble cause.
Yes. Juste pour t'informer que je t'ai rajouté au groupe. Pourquoi? Parce que j'aimerais te nominer. Comme tu sais que je fais partie, je suis présidente au niveau international et je nomme aussi les gens qui sont autour de nous. Et donc, j'ai voulu te rajouter à cette cause parce que c'est quelque chose auquel je crois et je vais donner ton nom. Ça va être annoncé publiquement, officiellement dans les médias prochainement et j'ai rajouté ton nom. Est-ce que tu acceptes?
Si c'est pour œuvrer, pour faire la réponse, merci beaucoup. Après, moi, je vais donner mon point de vue sur la réponse du oui ou non. Si ça peut faire avancer l'humanité et aider les orphelins, les handicapés, les enfants, les personnes les plus démunies, je signe, je dis oui.
He said, if these Pythian Games are helping the humanity the orphans, the old, the handicapped, and all that. I say yes, I am here to support you. Yes.
Thank you so much. You can brief him. This is not only helping humanity. This is helping humanity in the sense that it is creating employment for the artist. It is creating opportunities for so many stakeholders. It is going to organize the whole art and culture industry, which is scattered in an unorganized way today. And it is a 800 billion euro industry, which is scattered like nobody is there to control it. Pythian Games can do this wonder under your leadership. And if you regulate this economy, this will definitely not only help the humanity, it will help the economic condition of every nation. It will boost the tourism, going to implement, to generate employment and other stakeholders. So it is going to change the whole world. And I also can specifically mention here, this is going to be the first cultural movement of the world where the sentiment of the people for the artist can be converted to a cultural movement to benefit the artist. And you are the leaders, you can lead this movement. This is the opportunity for all of us. That I can only mention here.
Il te dit, ce que je peux te garantir, c'est que ça va pas ça va pas seulement aider les orphelins et les handicapés, ça va aider, ça va booster l'humanité tout entière. C'est la première organisation culturelle où on va révéler chaque talent, les artistes, etc. Il t'a dit, c'est 800 milliards qui vont être générés grâce à Pythian Games. Ça va rebooster l'économie internationale, ça va rebooster l'économie de chaque pays et ramener un équilibre économique pour chaque pays. Donc, en faisant ça, il vient rééquilibrer l'humanité. C'est ce qu'il t'a dit.
D'accord. C'est une très belle initiative. Bravo, monsieur.
He said, this is a very great initiative. Congratulations, sir.
Thank you, sir. Now we have a young person in us, Victoria Godwin from Nigeria. Victoria, are you there? Victoria Godwin, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Good afternoon. Can you hear me?
Ah, yes, I want to see you also.
Okay.
Yes.
I believe you can see me now.
Yes, of course.
Yeah. Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, everyone there. Over.
Yes. She's a crazy girl and she's promoting Pythian Games in Nigeria and she's organizing an event very soon, the fashion show, I think. So you tell about yourself, Victoria, and tell about your what you are doing in Nigeria.
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone present here. My name is Princess Godwin. I'm from the royal family of Buwat from Abia State, Nigeria. I'm also the CEO of Dynamic Empire, currently humanitarian Queen Africa, which I believe in serving of the humanity. I'm also medically inclined, a nurse. I actually believe in Pythian game because I know that exercise is life, sport is life, and actually without anyone exercising, going into sport, sport helps in the well-being of every citizen, of every human being. And I believe with this game coming in, which is the Olympic, is also going to help in the growth of every economics because I love games. When I was in my secondary school, which is the high school, I love playing javelin and some sports like the football. I was in a football club when I was in school, and it was kind of very nice. So when I was introduced to this game, I was like, okay, it's gonna be nice. also working here in my country. So I believe like exercise to say helps in the well-being of every citizen. I believe the game is gonna go better because I've gone through the catalogs of the game and I was like, wow, this is lovely. I when I was going through the catalog, I was like, okay, it's very nice initiative because exercise is very good. So going through it, I was like, okay, I love to be part of it because it's nice initiative. So actually, I'm also into humanitarian works, whereby sometimes I gather money, go to schools, give to students, give exercise books. Sometimes I also give to the less privileged, the orphans, the widow. And very soon I'll be celebrating my 6 years anniversary of serving humanity and also being a queen. I'm also into modeling. I'm a beauty queen. So that's all about me. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Victoria. And you also tell me what you are doing for the expansion of Pythian Games in your country and other areas of African region.
Okay. Yeah. Actually, I best here in Nigeria, and like Pythian game. Once everything is said,
I think I lost her due to some network problem. But I would also appreciate her. She is associated with the Pythian game from last 10 months. And you can see her patience. She is still carrying on with the Pythian games and now organizing some events. So I appreciate Victoria. I think she has lot connection. Now we have Roshan. Has he left? Roshan. Roshan Cherry is here from Qatar. Hello, Roshan.
Yeah.
We would like to hear you.
Okay. Hi guys. How are you?
He is from India, but now settled in Qatar.
Qatar, but again, I have another with Australia. I'm an Australian, Indian, and still so I'm bicultural. Okay, so
Yeah.
3 countries I bring together, 3 cultures. Yeah. So I'm very happy to be part of this. Your Excellency Vijayendra, Queen Nadia, and all the ambassadors, and Mohammed Bukhalaf, and everyone, Vipin Gupta, all our dear family. I was just thinking this. We are having the World Cup now in Qatar. I mean, I'm just speaking. World Cup is just one sport. It's just football. Imagine the permutation and combinations of all the arts and the music and the amount of money and building a country, building lives. Because I've been in the building business for 13 years, building stadiums and building towards FIFA. So imagine what Python Games can do. So I think we are into something really spectacular. And I want to say this is the best part. I just shared this to Queen Nadia. Can I say that you guys are all on a supernatural, spiritual journey too? Because I've been hearing people around the world getting visions of Olympics in arts. Just 2 days before, a lady called me and said, Roshan, I have a new venture. I want you to be part of it. And I built a system. I got a vision from God saying that we need to celebrate the artistic abilities of normal people. And I want to start an Olympics in art. And I'm like, wow, are you sure what he's saying? No, I got a vision. I got a vision. So I will bring that lady to this forum. And she is building another Python games in other part of the world, in USA. And I'm going to connect this because she has the same vision. And NBC, CBC, all the media in US and Australia is actually starting to work on an Olympic in arts. Okay. Now, the beautiful thing on a spiritual note, I just want to say this. America's got talent. Britain's got talent. You talk about all these shows, amount of validity a normal person gets, amount of money these programs make. Imagine what would be the Olympics got talent around the world. Imagine India, Africa. People just know the Western nations. They don't know what India carries. They don't know what Africa carries. And imagine we have a competition of Britain's Got Talent, America's Got Talent, Dubai, Qatar, France, all these talent shows coming in, Jennifer Lopez. And I was just speaking this, literally, we have even, every kind of Hollywood stars with this program. We can bring US singers and Jennifer Lopez and, all the thinkers, even scientists and people and everyone coming together. And this is going to be a spectacular platform. And I wish, and I was just requesting, Qatar should be the first Python Games. We have all the infrastructure, we have all the capacities. And my sister Queen Nadia here is very much attached to a lot of queens, a lot of kings. And we hope to really work with you, Bijender, Your Excellency. And I hope to serve humanity. And I think this is going to be a pinnacle, because the way how things are moving, people are getting visions from God on that we need to host this. So it's starting to pop up in many, many other countries. So we should be the leader, because people are saying, oh, you already started, so can I join you? So this is happening. It's a movement of God, I would say.
Thank you. This give really boost my morale, Roshan. And you all have to take the lead of this Pythian Games and take it to the around whole world.
Yeah, just
I think so. And now we have Mr. Bipin Gupta here. And then I'll request Mr. Orhan to conclude the meeting. Mr. Bipin Gupta, actually, I'm pursuing him from the last 2-3 months to get involved, because the people in India also don't know much about the Pythian Games. And we need good people. We need all good people to support this noble cause. So I think he's the person who can help us a lot in India. Mr. Bipin Gupta, please share your opinion to these all present dignitaries here.
Thank you so much, Mr. Bajinder Goyal ji, Queen Nadia ji, Roshan ji, ambassadors, and all friends across the world. Thank you so much, Bajinder ji, first of all, to invite me on such a noble cause and such a nice event, the Pythian Games. That's really a great thing, which is very, very innovative and very connecting the world. Across the world, the people are connecting. It's a really very nice thing. So I really feel obliged. You have you have basically brought on this platform. It's a really great thing. And I'm also interacting with few people in India and abroad also, because we are already into the milk industry for the last 30 years. And we are exporting the milk powders business to West Africa, to Middle East, and Europe also. We are doing business of the milk powders. We are handling 1 million liter milk per day into pure ghee, butter, milk powders, and different products we are manufacturing and exporting. So, Mr. Goyal, it's again, I would thank you so much to invite me on this nice program. Thank you so much. And I'll be part of the program. And definitely I'll put my more and more energy and relationship into this nice Pythian Games program. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Bipin Gupta ji, for your kind words. And I would also like to mention specifically again, the Pythian Game is going to be the largest networking platform in the world. You will not only promote art and culture, that is a noble call, but you can explore your business, you can expand your business, and you can increase your connection around the world. This is how it is going to benefit you individually also. So this is, I want to help the whole world in all senses. Hi, the cute girl is here with Mr. Orhan. Now here Mrs. Huda is here. So we have proposed her to be the coordinator for the African countries of the International Pythian Council, as we have putting her in the governing board of the International Pythian Council. I propose her to accept this position. Mrs. Huda.
Do you accept the position?
Yes, bien sûr, j'accepte. Yeah, of course, I accept. Je continue en français, je préfère.
And ask Queen again to help.
Yeah, can I ask Queen
Okay,
Nadia
yes,
too?
yes, I will translate, no problem.
Yeah.
Okay,
D'abord,
she said,
je te remercie d'abord d'avoir accepté cette invitation et de te joindre à nous. Je remercie
avec
encore
plaisir.
ton réseau, j'ai confiance en toi et donc j'ai confiance à tous tes contacts et
Mes contacts
ton
sont
réseau, bien
puissants.
sûr. Là, je me sens encore plus fière, je me sens plus forte et je crois que nous pouvons démarrer. Quoique nous ne sommes pas en totalité pour l'Afrique, mais je pense que là, il y a les bonnes personnes et nous pouvons très bien démarrer.
Okay, I will translate. She said, in fact, this message is addressed to me, in fact, and she was telling me, thank you very much to have joining us today. I am so proud and it's a blessing to have you with us. I have seen your connection and I believe in you and I believe in your connection. And she said, with Africa, we have not all the people here, but we have already the best person with us. This is what she said. She said, of course, she has accepted the post you are giving her with pleasure. This is what she said.
I would also like to mention specifically for her. She is the lady who has joined this moment since beginning, when I started the movement. So many people came, so many people went, but she always believed in the Pythian Games. And today, Mrs. Huda, it is going to be a reality. And I appreciate you, and we honor you, and we have a lot of respect for you.
Thanks, many thanks.
Alors, est-ce que je dois te traduire ou t'as compris?
So I would like
Je
to
pense que c'est bon pour moi. Je crois que Orhan doit.
Il a dit, je voudrais dire quelque chose de très important. Il a dit, quand j'ai commencé les Pythian Games, il y a beaucoup de gens qui sont partis, qui sont venus, qui sont partis. Mais Huda, c'est la seule qui est restée et qui a cru en moi. Et voilà, c'est ce qu'il était en train de dire. Merci infiniment pour ça. Et il t'a dit, tu vois, maintenant, c'est devenu une réalité. Voilà.
Effectivement, oui. Effectivement.
Yes,
so I request you now to coordinate Her Majesty Queen Nadia and so many people who spoke here to coordinate for African regions and other countries and prepare a list. Now I would like to listen Mr. Orhan. He is not a part of African country. He is a part of the India. He is an Indian also. He is in Netherlands also. Now he is in Turkey and he represents media in the Netherlands. I would like to propose him to be the coordinator and the convener for the European countries and request him to accept the position.
Well, I have been accepting this position for a long time.
Yes, no, but it is now official recording.
This is official. Okay,
yes.
Shall I declare then? Yes, I do accept, and I have, I would say, to you, kind of a honor that you have given me for such a very difficult task, because you know that with Europeans is not easy. As I see people from African countries, it's very sweet, very harmonious to work with, and I like very much that there is some my Indian brother, like His Excellency Roshan Sherry, if I'm not wrong, is also from India, no?
Yes, he's from India. Bipin Gupta is also from India.
Right. So I am cosmopolitan.
No, Roshan is from Australia. He is Australian first.
He's a multi-purpose, Australian, Indian, Qatar.
Okay.
Yes,
okay.
Qatar.
Well,
yeah.
I might look.
I'm from India. I'm from India, but I'm keep on traveling to many countries. Next month, I'm going to Paris for 3 days.
Wow.
Very good.
It's a
Very
Sial
good.
exhibition in Ville Binte, near to
Okay,
airport.
let me tell you that my ancestors 1,000 years ago, they left India, unfortunately under the attack of Mahmud Ghaznavi. And then we Romani people, we left India towards Tajikistan, that means today Turkey, and then we spread ourselves around the world. And that's why I was born in Kosovo. It is a territory of ex-Yugoslavia. And then because of the war situation, because I don't accept any war in the world, I moved to Netherlands, and I'm living in Netherlands actually in the last 33 years. I do work in many European countries, and I know very well my origin, and I know that I'm of Indian origin, and I'm cosmopolitan. I do speak Arabic, and I love what I heard from Mr. Muhammad Khaled about ideas, how to help, how to make things. And I do trust, I do believe that our minds, our beautiful minds will contribute with Pythian modern games to this better dialogue in the world, very much needed, better, sincere, healthy dialogue in the world. We know that unfortunately in the world happen each 60 year a war. So that's why Pythian Games can offer much more harmonious relationship in business world, in the world of art and culture, and especially in the world of humanity. I think the world somehow has been forgetting the basic issue that first of all, we are human. We are whatever we are and however we look like inside, our souls and brains are the same, and they have same mechanism. So Pythian Games, I do believe accepting this role, being European coordinator, I think I have very special task. It is not easy to deal with the Europeans. Why I'm saying this? Today in Europe is growing neo-fascism. Today in Europe is growing anti-Semitism, anti-Gypsyism. Today Europeans are looking for the national state, ethno-state from 17th century. And as you see what's happened between Russia and Ukraine, it is actually this situation that we have today in the world. And this diamond of modern Pythian game should be unbreakable, should be among us. And I believe that in the end of the month, the world should be surprised, must be surprised with such idea and with such work. It is not easy task that we are speaking is very, very nice, very beautiful, but it's very responsible job that we have to do. This is from me.
Thank you so much, Warren. And I want you to bring the Europe together as soon as possible on papers. So then we can move ahead and call a meeting of the European countries also.
You will get it.
Yes. Thank you so much. So anything else, any question for me or anybody want to speak on the any issue before we conclude the meeting for today? Her Majesty, can we conclude the meeting now? I want your permission.
Yes, please. Thank you very much. And Orhan, صحيح تحكي عربي؟
يا أنا أتكلم عربي مش كثير من شوية. كل نسيها مسكين 20 سنة ما
يعني تحكي لغتي. Okay.
Thank you very much, everybody.
I was asking him already, you can speak Arabic, and then he said, yes, I can speak some few words.
Thank you very much, everybody, for your precious time for today's meeting. Hopefully, I hope that I'll get the list from entire African countries and the European countries in next 7 to 10 days. And you involve good people in the meantime and appoint them, and you take forward the job now. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.